As much as he is a devoted public servant, Congressman Ruffy is also a devoted husband and father for his family. Ruffy met his wife Trina Reyes through a ham radio in Baguio. With almost 19 years of wedding bliss, Ruffy still gets excited when he told us their love story.
Ang ginawa ko, I monitored their their frequency, no? Pinakinggan ko kasi ginagamit nga nila for family use. So ginawa ko, hiniram ko yung yearbook, hinanap ko doon. So na-recognize ko yung picture, so I already got the name. And then buti na lang, meron ding directory, naku ko yung address and phone number.
And after 4 years of relationship, they finally got married on September 16, 1990. He was 21. He says Trina is his secret weapon during his political career.
Well, I help him out with the programs that he has here in the city, for mostly for women. I help him out with the planning for the outreach programs niya in Muntinlupa, like livelihood, scholarship for the children. Yun, that's what I do first office.
Though some may regard politicians as womanizer, he dismissed this and he says he would just spend the time with his kids and wife Trina.
Hindi magbantay. Una, wala na akong time for that. And better nang ganon kasi whatever time that I have, I give it to my family.
He's the proud father of 4 children, namely Carlo, Antonino, and his youngest Enzo.
Even if he doesn't have much time, I think it's more of the quality of time that he spends with them.
Just like what his father did, he doesn't push his sons to enter politics. Although his eldest Carlo ran and failed in the SK elections, as a father, he ingrained how to deal with disappointment.
There's one thing that we should teach our children is to learn to cope up with disappointment because life is not fair. There will always be disappointments along the way. And better na matuto siya with disappointment, with me around to give him advice. Kaysa na later on in life, ipapamper mo siya, shelter mo while he's young, and then later on in life, at saka siya makaka-encounter ng difficulty, tapos he can't cope.
As a doting parent, he knows firsthand how important it is to instill responsibility. He gets excited to introduce his sons to the real world.
Pagka may chance ako na wala na mga activity during the week, I go with them.
He wakes up early in the morning and have breakfast with them. He says the sense of accomplishment that a father has when he is able to teach his child something is one that can never be replaced by any material success in any career. From Mondays to Wednesdays, this is where you'll see Congressman Biazon attending committee hearing and deliberations. Thursdays and Fridays, he stays at his district office and interacts with his constituents. For almost 8 years in public office, from the time he wakes up in the morning until he gets back home at night, it's spent on official duty. Weekends are reserved for his family. Congressman Ruffy is a serious and hard-working public servant, but he's no all-work, no-play guy. Even his schedule, he finds time to pursue his passions and hobbies. Ruffy has been playing airsoft since 1988 and is part of Team AIM IPMS Manila. His ammunitions include a sniper gun, a rifle, and a pistol. During the 90s, the House of Representatives tried to ban airsoft game because they believe that it promotes violence. Ruffy was one of the congressmen who opposed the banning, saying that the game actually encourages teamwork, especially that most players of airsoft are military men, Navy, and policemen. The banning of airsoft did not push through. He is also fond of collecting military vehicle models, some of which he personally assembles. He started his collection in the late 90s by ordering online or through friends. According to Ruffy, one vehicle takes 2 straight days to assemble because of the intricate details of each vehicle. One of his favorite vehicles is a World War II Sherman tank, which has several varieties of models. One hobby that Congressman Biazon has been doing since he was a teenager is being a DJ.
DJ, please pick up your phone on the request line.
Ruffy learned his Philippine at the age of 14 and started to play for parties, mostly hosted by his friends. A gadget freak, he keeps pace with technology but researches first on the item before he buys. He still maintains his Facebook, Friendster, Multiply, and several blog accounts. Another hobby of Ruffy is photography, which he started practicing in 1989 and even took up lessons from Mandy Navasero. His cameras has evolved from a Vivitar film camera when he started his lessons to a Canon SLR camera and several lenses. He is also a member of the Ayala Alabang Camera Club and Joe Club's exhibits. He's more fond of street photo portraits, but he's open to try other photography techniques like lomography. Most of his photographs are displayed in his office in the House of Representatives. Given the chance and time to do it, he would love to join more photo contests. While we have seen Congressman Biazon's personal side, let's take a look now at some of his achievements and future projects.